one we're doing here, this song meant so much to him when he did this. And this is the last track, Moment of Silence. For this track right here. This meant to him more than anything. I know, because I was there recording it. Moment of Silence.
Dedication to my father. I miss you, I love you. Dear Dad, I sat up crying many nights in a row. Mad as hell, like I know they lying. It wasn't your time to go. And I'm in what they call it now, still thinking that this can't be life. How can a nigga so real get such a raw deal with a real part of his life? For real, this shit just don't even sound right. It's crazy. I turned off the lights and cried like a baby, begging, please, boy, won't you save me? While I was clutching my covers, he said, one day you'll be back and touch with each other, right here with me, making it happen. But I hope you can hear and see me when I'm rapping, cause I keep you on the brain, hoping God grant me the serenity to accept what I can't change. I've never ever been through so much pain. When I heard, I was almost at a loss for words, thinking, yeah, this is why they say hell is on earth. I thought that at first came the worst, I'd be the one to make it up there to heaven first. For worse was worse, and I'm cursed to disperse this verse and dedicated to my father, and it hurts. This is dedicated to my pops. Hope they play this on the block up in heaven where I know you got a spot. Yeah, this is dedicated to my dad, all the times that we had. Pop, I never said I love you when it's sad. This is dedicated to a soldier, a victim of a murder, whose son's gonna ride till it's over. This is dedicated to my pops, dedicated to my dad. No, this is dedicated to my father. Dear Dad, I know sometimes it was hard for you to reach me. I was too stubborn. You was just trying your best to teach me. Don't think for a second, then I ain't learned nothing. I remember struggling, you still taking me out to get me a little something, like a fresh outfit to go skate with. Around 8, I paid you. You be out front the rent to pick me up right quick, asking me how many girls that a nigga hooked up with. Joking, saying just like your dad, a young pimp, and I miss those young bull conversations. The times you used to cut my hair with such concentration. Those were the days. What can I say? If I could go back, I wouldn't have it any other way. Unless I could change that day. January 10th, 2005. Then my dad would still be alive. Yeah, he'd still be alive. This is dedicated to my pops. Hope they play this on the block up in heaven where I know you got a spot. Yeah, this is dedicated to my dad, all the times that we had. Pop, I never said I love you when it's sad. This is dedicated to a soldier, a victim of a murder, whose son's gonna ride till it's over. This is dedicated to my pops, dedicated to my dad. No, this is dedicated to my father. Hey, Pop.
His sister's in the house tonight.
You hear me right now.
Let me hear y'all clap.
And yeah, I hope you look down on me. Down on me and down on my sister. On me and the little Nathan. I know she had a little piece and everything after you. Breaks my heart that you're not here with me right now. You can't see the young boy grow.
He wrote this when he was in jail.
Don't tell him about you, man. Don't tell him about his grandfather.
Dad meant the world to him. Now he's with his dad.
Gonna keep you in the heart.
Now he's in peace.
I love you and I miss you.
There was no other person that he'd rather see.
Hold my spot down.
He loved his father. He's at peace. And that's the end of it, man. I just want to go ahead and do a real quick reflection, real quick, to everybody up here that did know him, you know. And let me start it off and just say that, you know, I miss him. You know, he, you know, just the ways he used to do stuff and make people laugh. And, you know, at times he could be an asshole, but that was Sharod, you know. You gotta know Sharod to understand that. You know, and I know he's here right now. And, you know, if you can hear me, I love you, man. And when my time comes, I'm gonna see you, So be there, homeboy, be there. Charlie out.
Sharod, I miss you, homie. My reflection on you. He was a funny guy, man. But when it came to recording, you was very, very serious. I know it's a serious business, but he was a little extra serious. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I always miss him.
Bagenni Santoro.
Yeah, new knew Austin for a long time. Knew his dad. Like a little brother, I don't know, I ain't got too much to say.
Obvious Bane.
Man, I remember Sharod, like, I always would seem like in like the craziest places like Target. You know, he'll run up on me like, yo, that's OP right there, that's OP. You know what I mean? Then I remember outside of like 212 in Phoenixville, and then like, but he would always like lift my spirits, you know what I'm saying? Cause I done had my low points and like we would bust it up on MySpace or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like when I wanted to give up, I'd be like, nah, OB, come on over here, get on this mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, word, he inspired me more than you know.
That's the franchise. It's producer for our label. Good friend.
First time I talked about it in a while. My whole way and stuff, when I found out about it, I had to go take a drive through the Delaware countryside. To get my mind right, I had to go park someplace dark. I miss him. He used to always come to me talking about, yo, S, I want you to make a beat like this. A week later, yo, that shit's hot. Just that, I need a fast beat. I need something hard. Throw some Big L in it. Chop up some Raekwon for the hook. Got that. I made it my mission to make sure that the beat was up to his specs. And then I always throw him some curveballs like Compassion. I was high when I made that beat. I was high as a giraffe's ass when I made that beat. I started listening to some weird shit, and I produced that, and he did exactly what I was looking for on that track. I'm gonna miss him, flat out. We gonna keep it moving.
Simz. Alright, the first time I met Austin, man, he was just like, he looked like a real serious dude to me. He was real serious. And, I went and approached him and, he looked at me like I thought he was mad at me or something. So I shook his hand. One time we started talking, and before I left, I was about to shake his hand again. And he looked at me and said, damn, dog, fuck you shake my hand for? You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, you know what I mean? And I was like, dog, you know what I mean? It was, nothing like that, no homo, I'm just, I'm a cool dude, I fucks with you. And he was like, I can dig it, and then he shook my hand again. Man, I say this, to say this, we just really started to get close, as a friendship, and we, was talking about our female problems back and forth with each other, and he always was telling me that, look, Simz, no matter what, man, I'm gonna take you with me, and I told him the same thing goes for him, if I do it, dog, I'm taking you with me, that's one of the realest dudes I ever met, and I got mad respect for him.
All right, my man go broken up over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and let Lazarus speak.
All right, one thing, I'm gonna agree with what these guys said. I agree with that. He's very inspiring, and he will always be missed, and will never let his name go. It's gonna be rhyme forever. What I always remember from him is there wasn't a moment that I spent with that guy that I didn't laugh my ass off. Let me put it that way. And what Charlie was saying when we were, in the studio, he'd push you. I like recording with Nick because I could do it 3 times and get it recorded, but now Austin's like, no, man, you gotta do it again. You messed up right there. Come on, all right, you know what? You're right. But when I did it, and I did it to the way he liked it, it came out perfect. Even though it was a pain in the ass, and I know you guys can agree with that, but he brought the best out in everyone, and that will surely be missed. There's nothing much more I can say, but you will always be loved and be missed. Rest in peace, Sharod.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We're High Intention Records, obvious from Moco Music Works, and we came together to do this. Let me have a round of applause for son Sharod, for his mom, for his sister, for us. Thank you all. Thank you.